हेलो बच्चे लोग, what's going on? You must be busy with your exams. But whenever you are free, just listen to Dipti Nani and you will be fresh and happy. And my dear friends, I want to tell you one thing. There are many kids around me and they also play like you and make lot of noise. Sometimes even there is chirping of birds. Sometimes even if you listen to barking of dogs, please keep calm. And I am sure you won't mind it because we can't avoid these things. Today your Dipti Nani has come with a story of a magic fish. Once upon a time, there lived one fisherman with his wife near the seashore in a small house. Both of them lived very happily and peacefully. The fisherman loved his wife a lot. Every day fisherman used to go to the seashore and get some fishes, and that was the only source of his income. One day when the fisherman went to the seashore to catch some fishes, he suddenly got one very big fish and he was surprised. And suddenly the fish started talking. He said, "Oh, this is a talking fish." The fish replied, "Yes, I am not a fish, but I am a princess who is turned into a magical fish. But I request you, please don't kill me. Whenever you need me, I'll try to help you." The fisherman left that magic fish, but he wanted to just talk this out to his wife. When he went home, he talked to his wife about this magic fish. And the wife suddenly said, "Oh, you are stupid. You should have asked that magic fish to give us a big house. Come on, go now and tell her." So the fisherman went to the seashore and he shouted, magical fish, where are you? Magic fish, where are you? Can you hear me?" The magic fish came out and she asked, "Yeah, what has happened, my friend?" And the fisherman said that my wife wants a bigger house. So if you can please give. The fish said, "Okay, you go. She has already got that house." Then he went home and asked his wife, "Are you happy now?" She said yes. After 2-3 days, she started, "Go and ask that magic fish to give us a palace." Once again, the fisherman went and asked that magic fish to give the palace. The magic fish said, "You go home. She has already got the palace." When he came home, he saw that there was a big palace and there were a lot of maids and servants, and his wife was wearing beautiful, costly, expensive clothes. And then he asked him, "Are you happy?" She said yes. After 2-3 days, once again she said, "Go and ask that magic fish to make me the queen." Once again he went to the seashore and asked the magic fish to make his wife the queen. Because he loved his wife, he did everything for her. When he came home, he asked her. She said, "Yeah, I am happy." But after 2-3 days, once again she started, "Go and ask that magic fish to make me an empress. I want to rule over many countries and kingdoms." Once again the fisherman asked that magic fish and she made her empress. And after few days, once again, she thought that she must have all the powers. She must be all powerful. So she asked the fisherman, her husband, to go to the magic fish ask her to make her all powerful and to give her the powers so that she can decide when the sun and moon should rise or set. And the magic fish said, "Okay, fisherman, you go. She has got all this. She is now all powerful to rule over everybody." When the fisherman went home, the palace was there, but there was nobody in the palace. And he was so disturbed and upset, and he became very sad. Once again, he went to the seashore. He called for magic fish, and he asked her where his wife had gone. At that time, the magic fish said that she wanted to be all powerful, so now she cannot be visible. She is invisible. But the fisherman requested her that please make her visible. I want my wife, I love her very much. But the fish said, once I have given, I can't take back. But the fisherman very softly told her, please, my dear fish, this is the last time I have come to you. Please give me my wife and give me the happiness and the love we had in our small house. And that magic fish said, okay, this is the last time I am giving you. And she gave him all that. And when he went home, there was a small house, and his wife was very happy, waiting to receive him at the entrance. And then both of them lived very happily, peacefully, and with love. So, did you like the story? Yes. What do you learn from the story? We learn from the story is that you should not be very greedy. Secondly, we learn is that just with money we cannot be happy. We should see what can make us happy. Even with less money, we can be happy. You can be happy by going to mall with your parents and playing in the mall. You can be also happy sometimes by going with your friends to the garden, or sometimes you can be happy just by playing at home with your friends or with your parents or with your cousins. Sometimes you can be happy just sitting in a small giant wheel, or maybe in a small merry-go-round, or sometimes you can also enjoy just playing with friends in your building all the time. Money is not important, and money cannot give you happiness all the time. Money is important, but it is not the only thing for happiness. If you like my story, like, share, and subscribe if you have not. And do remember, when I see your like, I feel very happy. So you want to make me happy? Bye. Till I come with a new story. Take care, study well, play well, and don't go out in hot summer. Okay? Bye. Love you.